Maybe you've struggled with focus. Maybe you've struggled with actually becoming the best version of yourself. So what you tend to do is you give into bad habits. So in this video, I'm going to be going exactly over how to reinvent yourself and become a better man. I've got some things written here, but more than likely, I'm just going to end up just straight off the dome, you get me? So the first thing is you need to desexualize your mind. You have to realize that when your mind is very sexualized, and let's say you have a corn addiction,
You's a freaky ass nigga.
whatever it may be, you are literally giving your energy to whatever it is that you are watching. And then you are draining your life force. You're staying up late, you're gooning, and then you're feeling shameful for what you just did. Desexualizing your mind is not easy, but this is going to be the first step to self-mastery. Once you can, and there's three main things, yeah? Well, yeah, three main things. Once you can actually, go a long time like doing semen retention and no fap and things like fasting, but that's besides the point for now. But semen retention and no fap, once you can go a long time without having to indulge in those things, you will feel so much better. You'll realize that you have so much more control over your mind and you will feel so much fresher. You'll have so much more energy throughout the day, because you're not giving your energy to something that does not benefit you. And you have to think that when you're doing that, you are literally becoming weak to your desires. You are showing yourself that you are not strong enough to overcome those desires. As I said, it is not easy, but it doesn't have to be easy. What you have to do is take that step. The only place where growth happens is when something is difficult and uncomfortable. And once you can go through that for a prolonged period of time, it does become easy. And you prove to yourself that you are mentally strong. It's that simple. So on to my next point. Develop an unshakable mindset. You have to realize that a weak mind leads to a weak life. And I'm going to go more into depth about this in another video. But there's a very famous quote: the man who believes he can and the man who believes he can't are both right. You have to realize that your mind is so powerful. And we don't actually get taught about how powerful our mind really is. I've been reading a few books by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I've read Becoming Supernatural, and another one that I'm reading now is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself or something like that. Really, really good book. But it shows you how powerful the mind really is. If you believe that you are capable of something, then you can make that possibility a reality if you actually believe that you are capable of it. This comes down to self-talk as well, talking to yourself in a positive way. This comes down to action, showing yourself that you can actually do things, which makes your mind stronger. It builds mental fortitude. It helps you build that self-confidence and self-trust that you need. You have to realize you either control your mind or your mind controls you. It's that simple. Here are things that will help you master your mind, essentially. Firstly, as I was saying before, you need to actually do everything that you say you're going to do. This way you are committed to something. Once you commit to something, you start to trust yourself, you start to believe yourself. Next is obviously developing the habits. You need to make sure that when you're setting goals, okay, I'm going to wake up at this time, do this at this time, make sure that you stick to your word and do it. Having a schedule is extremely important because then you tell yourself that this has to be done at this time. It all basically falls into that. It's having the mindset and then also having the action to back it, to prove to yourself that you are that guy. You get me? That you have mastered your mind. It's that simple. Like, and obviously it's not to say I'm perfect. I was actually saying this the other day, like, bro, there's literally times where I realize I'm not thinking from that successful version of me, which is holding me back. But now every time I talk, everything that I speak about, I'm making sure that I'm putting power into my words and power into myself, telling myself that I am actually capable of doing something because I said I'm going to do it. And there's going to be the action to back up the fact that I can do it. You get me? And as I was saying before, it's not easy, but you can do it because people have done it. The simple fact that people have done it proves that it's possible. It's possible for that to happen. It's possible for that to get done. You get me? Next one is third point, mastering nutrition. Now, let me tell you, man, something, yeah? If you eat like crap, you're going to feel and look like crap. Unless you've got, some people have good genetics, right? Yeah. I've got fairly good genetics, not going to lie. I could probably eat terribly and look pretty good. But that being said, I would feel like crap. Yeah, my stomach would be doing backflips, I'll be shitting up the place. It wouldn't be good. This is exactly why you have to improve your diet. Your diet will help you feel so much better. It'll give you that clear skin. You get me? It will help you optimize your health and it'll make you feel better. You have to realize, yeah, diet goes into so many different avenues, like energy levels, for example. If I'm waking up having cereal that is high in sugar, yeah, eventually those sugar levels are going to crash and I'm not going to feel very good. This is exactly why I should prioritize eating good food. For me, I wake up, I eat eggs and like kefir and something else, whatever it may be. And then in the day, I've got my protein source and I've got a very nutrient dense meal. I probably have like 3 meals a day after that, so like four. But sometimes it can be anywhere from 4 to 6 meals, and I make sure that each one is nutrient dense. And if I'm snacking, I've literally got like dates, peanut butter, Brazil nuts, walnuts, things like that. Things that are actually going to help my physique, help my mental health, and just make me feel good throughout the day. And that's another thing as well. What you eat will really change your mental health. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Like if you're eating like crap, you're also going to feel like crap. Like you put yourself into a state of fatigue and you don't feel good and you feel tired, all due to your diet. And in terms of looking good, as I was saying, if you're eating clean, your skin's going to look better. You're going to feel better. You're also going to optimize your performance in the gym and just have higher energy levels in general. I still feel as if I have energy. This leads me on to my fourth and final step. Yeah. This is build a warrior physique. Now, let me tell you, man, about this, right? Yeah. When you build a good physique, you are going to feel absolutely amazing. You feel confident, you walk around, you feel strong, you get me? You feel powerful, like, and that feeling, if you lack that feeling, it's because you haven't put yourself through hard work. And even just looking at your physique, I was having this conversation with one of my brothers today, yeah. Even just being able to look at your physique and say, this is the physique that I've built. You get me? It's something that shows your hard work and dedication. Being able to walk around, you just feel good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. You just feel good. You feel confident. And you feel like, yo, like, literally looking at my body is showing that I've put hard work into myself. It's showing that I've had to overcome mental barriers, because to look this good, my mind also had to perform at a certain rate. I had to be uncomfortable. I had to push my limits in the gym, whatever it may be. You have to build a warrior physique. And this isn't necessarily saying it needs to be big. Like, I train calisthenics. My goal isn't to be like big and bulky, but I want to be athletic. I want to be able to fight. I want to have good cardio, things like that. Like, I want to feel good. Ultimately, that's the biggest thing for me. So you always have to remember, you don't have to compare yourself to a next person. If your goal is to be a long distance runner and that's what you're gonna do, then that's also important. But physique is always going to be important too. You want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to feel strong, and you also want to be healthy. And you know what? To all of you watching this video right now, I want you to try and do 100 push-ups today. Listen, yeah, the ones that are gonna watch this video and commit to it, well done to you. If you can do 100 push-ups in a row, well done to you. You get me? I just want you to do 100 push-ups today. They're the things that will really help you in becoming a new man, in changing your mind and just becoming the best version of yourself. To summarize this video, you want to desexualize your mind, control your thoughts, eat like a warrior, train like a warrior, and become a man of discipline. And I'm starting a group which is called the Man on a Mission. I'm going to leave the link in the description for the Discord. Obviously, if you want to join that, join that. This is a sneaky little plug, but it's going to be community based, where I'm putting all of this information out there. There's going to be exclusive YouTube videos in there, which are for only people that are in there. Resources on mindset, fitness, nutrition, all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you lot soon.